Welcome back. And this morning on Your Health, we're tackling an important topic that sometimes isn't talked about enough. According to a new survey out this morning, younger women are experiencing symptoms associated with menopause at an alarming rate. And in many cases, they may not recognize the changes that are happening. We're going to talk about all of this with Dr. Jen Ashton in just a moment. First, though, a closer look at the findings that could impact millions of women. It's the stage in a woman's life no one wants to talk about.
You want to hear the big news? The doctor told me I started menopause.
Kitty, language.
But a new survey published in NPJ Women's Health Journal this morning is shining a light on a generation not always included in the conversation.
Women were not taught anything about perimenopause. All we knew was that our mothers got hot flashes in their 50s and stopped having their period.
It found more than half of women 30 to 35 and over 60% of women 36 to 40 are already suffering from moderate to severe symptoms associated with menopause, many doing so in silence, assuming they're too young, and waiting decades before seeking treatment, typically until they're 56 or older.
For me, it just felt like such an old thing for somebody to have.
The research focusing on perimenopause, the transitional period when your body is getting ready for menopause, an area drastically understudied, leaving some women unprepared for this phase of life. During the perimenopause years, up to 8 out of 10 women experience symptoms, yet very few go to see a doctor. For some, those symptoms are mild, but for others, they're more severe.
I'm in pain a lot, I'm fatigued, and it really affects my mental health.
According to the survey, symptoms start in the brain before the body in the younger demographic. Mood symptoms like anxiety, depression, and irritability manifest in early perimenopause, while more classic physical symptoms like hot flashes peak at ages 51 to 55.
We go to a gynecologist and we tell her all about this. And she goes, oh, well, you're getting old. That's what happens.
The research aiming to bridge the gap between patients and their providers to better support women through this transition. The senior author of the survey writing, it's important that we keep doing research to understand better what is happening with these women so that they can get the care they need. Let's bring in Dr. Jen Ashton, now a board-certified OBGYN and the founder of Ajenda, a free newsletter dedicated to women's health and wellness. Hi, Dr. Ashton.
Good
to
morning.
see you. I mean, people talk about menopause, but maybe not perimenopause as much. And this survey is interesting to think that some of these symptoms could start in a woman's 30s.
Yeah, I mean, this is not your grandmother's menopause, so it's really important that it's getting some attention. First, some mini med school, just some definitions. Menopause is actually defined as 12 months without a menstrual period. So again, you have to kind of make that diagnosis retrospectively. Then when you talk about perimenopause, that's the period of time around that 12-month window. And here's the thing. If you do some math, 51 is the average age of menopause in North America, in the United States. That means, let's say, a woman goes through menopause on the smaller end at age 45, those perimenopausal symptoms can start a decade before that. And that's what this survey highlighted. We're talking about women in their 30s.
Yeah, and so hot flashes are like the, kind of the quintessential menopause or perimenopause sign. But what are the ones that we're talking about that might manifest earlier?
Well, I think when you talk about the symptoms, signs and symptoms of perimenopause or menopause, you have to remember the GYN signs and symptoms are pretty obvious, as you mentioned, the hot flash, et cetera. But they can start in the brain and the head, mood changes, brain fog, anxiety, depression, insomnia. For a lot of women, those can be caused by other things, and that could be pretty common, but they are still tied to perimenopause. And then as you work your way down the body, literally head to toe, we're talking about things like palpitations, musculoskeletal pain, frozen shoulder, midsection weight gain.
When I read that today, frozen shoulder, this is like... all of this could be traced to menopause?
Believe it or not, dry mouth. I mean, the list goes on and on. There are well over 30 symptoms. Wow. Many women themselves are not aware of these, and neither are their healthcare provider just because they haven't had the training or formal education. When I went into menopause, I literally had almost every sign and symptom. And even I, as a board-certified OBGYN, did not connect the dots. And I said, I'm too busy, it's not too severe, just keep it moving, and that's the problem.
Well, what is the takeaway? I mean, for a survey like this that maybe makes some younger women aware, hey, this might actually be perimenopause, how does that change how you deal with it, the treatment that you might receive?
I think it really has to be an all hands on deck approach. Women need to have the education and awareness. This isn't spoken about the same way, let's say, puberty or pregnancy are.
Yeah.
Thankfully, that's starting to change. But in the medical profession, many gynecologists have almost no training in menopause. So if they're...
That seems crazy to me.
It is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But if you are not informed, up to date, current, interested in taking care of a perimenopausal or menopausal patient, you're going to miss the diagnosis and you're going to miss an opportunity to help women manage these symptoms.
All right. And nutrition's a big part of it, too.
It
That
is
you have kind of a
100%.
specialty there.
Yep. It can be your medicine or it can be your poison. So all these symptoms can be worse if you have your diet kind of not on lockdown.
All right, Dr. Jen Ashton, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Mr. Roker, hot flashes in the weather, we're happy to say.
Oh, that was an interesting transition.
Well, I mean, it's a segue.
It is. It's
Listen,
perfect.
I shoot a lot of baskets. They don't all land.
Hey, still 50% gets you in the Hall of Fame.
It's a warm-up. Okay, yeah, there you go.
All right. Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.